great compassion, great love, great wisdom. You may kill me. It's all right. Yes, because to sake of, mankind, human being. It's like this question is like now the doctor's question, Doctor, now this question is similar. Doctor, doctor, they, killing rats and monkeys and things like that for experimenting, medical, experimenting. Many of my students are doctors, They are hustle, they are hustle. They say, what can I do, Buddhists don't allow to kill, monkeys, rats, these things. I have to be experimenting these things. What can I do? I say, if you have, I have to answer, isn't it? Something making sense in his life, I cannot be spaced out, So I make up, anyway, as long as long as long you have to sake of, all the majority of human being and the animal, even, monkeys, and to experiment and something, killing one monkey, I guess okay. I say, So there is, if you have great compassion, really good understanding, the majority benefit, I think, may be exceptional. But this is, I think, again, doubtful, isn't it? I mean, one has limitation, understanding, one can mistake. So therefore, exceptional is so rare case. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Someone asked Lama Yeshe, how should we deal with people who consider us as being their enemies, or people who don't trust us?
Compassion. According, my education says, those people who hate you is the, compassion object, love object. Why? They're not always enemy. Again, they are enemy today. Tomorrow, they become their friend. That is happening. Therefore, there is no such existent, concrete concept of enemy. One should know it's changing. Changing. Today, dear girlfriend, tomorrow is enemy. Who knows? Who knows? Let go. It's, companion and friend and enemy are so conventional, so relative. I mean, good example, in American society, good example, how many times marriage broke, hatred, and how many times you embrace it, love, how many times each other enemy, dislike, just to see, don't like to see, isn't it? Someday, like, just want to see all the time, like this, that someday, so that's why, you see, I think, it is important to make, sort of confirm, designated. There's no outside enemy. You understand? And even if they today manifest, let go, He hurt himself. He is the suffering. He hated me. Unfortunately, what is my vibration make him? Buddhism way of thinking other way. My vibration, there's something inside my, destructive vibration making, angry, and that I produce, something. I'm the responsible to make him become my enemy, hatred, I'm responsible. You catch what I'm saying? Not sure what I'm saying. This reverse thinking, reverse thinking. It's sometimes difficult, reverse thinking, because we are the, habit, the enemy is the, hurt me, But, Buddha says, psychology, I had the negative, magnetic energy that you feel uncomfortable, so that you be angry, manifest your anger, so that I have to control. Communicating this time? All right. So that's also good solution, to eliminate, object of, the enemy, Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So anyway, it's not good, I tell you. Anyway, the Buddhist point of view, you see, as long you have inside somebody the enemy, want you have sort of willing, I want any enemy, I want to destroy. That's no good. One of the great saint Indian, he says, if you have, let's say California, the thorn, we work grass thorn, thorn or thorn. Thorn, yes? Oh, thorn. And if you walk, you think, oh, this thorn going to hurt me. My leg going to hurt me, isn't it? When I walk. So how to get solution? How to get solution? I think I have to cover all ground. All California ground I have to cover in order to not harm my feet, That is foolish, isn't it? Also, how you do it? You cover your own feet, yeah? Then you can cover everything. Same thing. If you are the control with the patient, there's no enemy. There's no enemy. So the enemy and it is the inside. I'm not sure what I'm saying. I have to admit it. And that's why my point is, I'm saying is that outside the enemy, I want to destroy, That's wrong. No way. Maybe you can kill a couple of people. You mean well, but the animal is coming, isn't it? More enemy, you distract. But if you eliminate, inside, you cover your, control mind around your body, there's no enemy coming to you. Am I clear now? All right, okay. Yes, thank you. Then, yeah.
Lama Yeshe, you have spoken of overcoming the fear of death. One person asked, my brother, who is 72 years old, has just learned that he has only a few months to live.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help him overcome his fear of death?
That's very responsible. Now, well, okay, first of all, I think my way is sort of simple, that you are successful, you had a good life, up to now, 70 years, enjoy your life, and then now you think you're going to die, you can die very happily and peacefully, and no reason to worry about, me or brother or whatever, you just relax. You just accept it as it is. Just relax. Teach relaxation for him. And also teach him that death is the natural evolution since human beginning existed, So we should not worry. And also that can be, if you are relaxed, can be blissful, rather than fear. So you explain, even if he is a non-believer, non-religious, you explain the peaceful is within him. So then that guide him some way. You know what I mean, Religious way, if he is a Christian religion, you explain Christian way, how can he liberate it, peaceful, God take care or something. Make psychology according his background, I think so. And this is the way help what he is, One should not make something not his idea, Something should be his orientation, understandable, by him, something. Okay. Anyway, I think very important that death is not, something horrible and painful. Not true. Something looks like painful, but it can be completely blissful. So therefore, one shouldn't worry. Anyway, since we born, we are designated for the died, So they shouldn't worry. So especially, as long your mind understand, triggering your mind understand, many things are manifested in your mind is hallucinating. It is not, true picture. It's not touching reality out of the inner. It's recognizing as a hallucinating, as a wrong thinking, wrong projection. Then there's no fear. There's no fear. If you believe in concrete vision of what did you see, then that is the resource of the, confusion and the more miserable. So you see, that is not something fearful object. It's something you can be, treat, you can understandable, you can comprehend, you can control, possible. Pardon? I don't know. Any important question? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can go if some important question.
We have a whole bunch. Maybe you take 2 or 3 more.
Yes, all right. Some important question you choose. Yes, okay. Thank you.
Someone asked, how can nonviolence bring peace to the people of El Salvador?
Well, that's good question. I have to start politics again, Yeah, understand. Well, that's a good question, particularly, Well, first of all, in Salvador, now the problem is we have to analyze, Problem is something adding more war is the solution or something else. We have to be analyzed. You know what I mean? Situation. It's all things are, conventional and relative and changeable. So what is changeable taking place, we have to be analyzed. And then you have to make action. It's not necessarily war. The there is some root of problem that have to be changed rather than fight. That I don't know. I cannot say this is the root, I can say intellectually, but it's not answer. Intellectually I can say the thing is war is, first of all, I'm going to say selfish attitude. Unfortunately, I'm going to say. Because losing position, you understand? Losing power, losing material, that is the keeps fighting each other. Isn't it? That is the universal understandable. Now, question is how to, implement this acknowledge. How can be trusted, That's I don't know. I have to be analyzed in order to really answer without, killing, bloating each other, It is possible. I say it is possible. Yeah?
How do we benefit others most effectively, in your opinion? What is the best way to benefit others most effectively?
I think simple. By being yourself, together. Isn't it? Instead of yourself, disaster, I feel that way. The sense of yourself together means you take care of yourself morally, you take care of yourself psychologically, and physically, materially. Somehow, you put yourself good perspective. And then that's the way to helping. Just live right things. My opinion is, just live where you live is right thing, is that you help for others. That's all. I think this is a very simple thing. Maybe somebody don't know. I have to tell you, I think many times we are so ambitious, so ambitious, So I want to help for others. Can you give me a job? I want to help you. I have doubtful that one, Where you are, just be. Just be. Whatever situation comes, whatever you can do for others. That's all, By being is that you serve for others. Can be many, explanation. I think it's not enough. I'm sure you understand some gross picture, but can be many explanation to, that area. Just leave, yourself together. Let's say I make example. Maybe let's say, one couple living life together. Particularly, how can you help for your husband or your wife, By being yourself together. Okay, that's all. What I mean, You are, one apartment, staying together, and taking responsible each other. This idea. But taking each other, take care is by being yourself strong. Then you can help. You can help, your husband or wife. But you are like always cry, blah, 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 blah. You are not nice to me yesterday, Such small things, blah, 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 blah. Like this, again yesterday. You put yesterday this here, I say put here. You are done it. You are not together. That's all I call it. You can't see you. You can't see your action, I can't see my own action, I'm not together. I'm disastrous, Disordered, my own action, Also, it is true, because, look, I'm the husband I put here. I mean, this put here. Wife contacted one. Your wife think how slopping my husband, put. He has no